Hello, everyone. First thing I need to get off my chest are the player for Sputnik will not be with us for a short time, or we don't
Long
even
time.
know how long. Um, due to real life stuff, so he won't be talking as much. But as for controlling the character, Religus is gonna be taking over.
Hey,
Um. And I think that's just about it, unless anyone else has any other news they would like to add. All right. So last we left off, the party managed to gently land Skyreach castle on the outskirts of Waterdeep, where they were promptly met up with the guards of Waterdeep were taken to the Great Hall where they were part of a council meeting in discussing what happened and what they need to do next. Um, Towards the end of said meeting, um, there was a low rumble. You guys couldn't really hear a noise, but like you can feel the earth shake. Whereas Snow and Religus's dragon got scared and curled up.
Religus, what's your dragon's name?
what?
What's your dragon's name?
Azul.
There we go.
All right. Uh, and that is where we left off.
All right, so heading outside to check it out.
I think we all just rush out.
Yeah.
By the time you guys exit the Grand Hall, everything's seemed to have quieted down.
What the heck was that?
Well,
Well, chances are it's something that we're going to have to deal with, because apparently everyone else here is incompetent.
You're really gonna harp on that, aren't
Oh, yes, I'm going to hit them with that every chance I get.
it can be really rude sometimes.
Oh,
But
of course. It's like you don't know me.
regardless, it felt like an earthquake.
you? Whatever it is, I'm just softly petting Azul. Whatever it is, it's really upset our dragons.
Well, give me a moment to see. He stretches out his wings and flies up to get an overhead view.
All right, roll me a perception check.
All right. Let's see, that would be... there we go. That would be a 5, and then I'm going to roll guidance. So 9.
9.
Even with dragons.
Fat lot of good guidance, did you?
Well, it brought a 5 to a 9, so...
It did something.
It's okay. You spot the nearest pastry shop. We can head there later.
I mean, if it's a massive explosion, I imagine I still see a dust cloud or something.
no dust cloud.
I don't think it was an explosion. Was it?
From the rumble and everything from the building, that was my first thought, that it might be an explosion or something.
You know, you don't see any kind of dust. You don't see anyone off in the distance. Like you don't see
Like damage or anything?
no damage.
Do I see anybody running in any particular direction?
Yes, actually, you do see a human in a trench coat running up towards your party.
He is going to minor illusion a fence in front of him with the words like Hey, how you doing?
Just like, thanks, Matt.
like you just say, sorry, sir, you're not allowed to cross this line.
As he floats down. Well, other than that creeper down there in the trench coats, nothing else really seems out of place.
Jasper, as you're running up towards the party, this giant fence just appears in front of you out of nowhere saying, hey, how you doing?
Gonna make an acrobatics check to just jump the fence and keep going.
Oh, and on a side note, welcome everyone. Meet Jasper. He's our newest player.
Quick question, Jasper. Do you try to use the fence to vault over it?
No.
All right, roll me acrobatics.
Acrobatics of 21.
Damn.
Wait, what'd you roll?
21, 14 and 7 total.
You just leap over that thing like a gazelle.
Not that it matters. It was an illusion anyway. So, hello, Jasper. Welcome to the party.
Thank you.
Walls do not contain
I
him.
know what your character.
What did you say, LaFane? You were muffled.
I was saying walls do not contain him.
No wall can cage me.
My enthusiasm shall not be contained.
All right, the rest of you guys now see this human in mainly a blue trench coat with a firearm strapped to his hip, trot up to you guys.
I nudge Kokokin. Hey, Kokokin, he's got a gun too. Maybe you can have a dueling buddy.
Maybe. That sounds like a good idea.
He seems awfully determined to talk to us.
I think Granny's gonna go up and say hello.
Oh, you think he's selling Girl Scout? Like I whisper over to Sam. You think he's selling Girl Scout cookies?
There's a Girl Scouts.
I don't know. It just can't. I don't know. It just felt right.
They're clearly female scouts.
That was good.
I do agree that Granny's probably the best to talk to him because I'm too much of an asshole and the rest of us are too chaotic.
Yeah, you're right.
Gertrude is saying hello.
So Jasper, as you run up the steps to the Great Hall, you see this crouched minotaur with gray hair and a yellow sundress walk up to you.
Very elderly.
Very elderly.
I need to get reference.
I don't suppose you're here me to sell me a load of bull, are you?
Can you? I didn't hear what you said. Could you speak
He
up?
said, "I don't suppose you're here to sell me a load of bull, are you?"
Ah.
The music. Okay. Oh, that was a nice touch, but let's hope that doesn't copyright us.
I think you have a limit of 10 seconds.
Okay. Oh, that was funny. Sorry, go ahead, Granny. So go ahead.
Granny?
No, I'm not here to sell anything.
The mighty big castle you have there. Be ashamed if something happened to it.
I mean, it's not mine. It's the people who live there. Just pointing generally at the castle.
Huh. So I'm assuming it's more than just you.
Well, I mean, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Do you mind if I chime in for a moment? Hi, I'm Samael. Yes, these are golden wings. Don't ask, long story. But which castle are you talking about? The one we crashed on the beach or the one behind us?
The one behind you.
Oh, that one's the lord of this area's castle. But better question, who are you? Why do you seem so determined to run over here? And 3, the fuck are you here for?
1, those are impressive wings you have. 2, this castle that you're currently in, I also live. 3, I serve the lord of this castle. That's what I'm doing here.
Ah, well see, now that just saved a lot of trouble for all of us. Continue on. He just kind of just sits back against the wall, just
Like,
playing
yeah,
with snow.
like your hands behind you and you slowly dissipate a fireball.
Hey, don't you read my mind.
Well, hi there. I'm Religus. This is Kukulkan.
Hello.
This is
Oh, should
Lefane.
we do brief descriptions of our characters?
My name
yes,
is
please.
Gertrude Grace White.
That's Lefane.
Hi.
And you've already met Sam.
Going to pull out a notebook with like writings on it of, okay, so you must be, and then gives brief description of each person given by their name.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here to make sure you guys don't how'd they put it, do anything too interesting.
Or to summarize it, just don't make sure we don't fuck shit up.
Sam puts a hand over his heart. I'm so touched that they're so complimentary. I would have said so we don't fuck everything up.
So the council sent you to spy on us. Oh, by the way, this big robot here is Sputnik. Hello.
Hi. You are a giant robot.
I am.
Anyways, I wouldn't say so much as spying as much of, if you guys cause any trouble, I'm the first witness, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And judging by the looks of this group, I've also been sent here to be a slight zookeeper.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck on that one.
It's like, what?
Zookeeper, he said.
So, do you have any idea what that big loud noise was?
Seeing how I was running this direction, no.
Do you think we should?
So we should probably do a description so you actually know like who and what you're talking to. So Lefane, you're a tabaxi, right?
Yeah, but I'm currently using the human disguise cloak, so I was about to tag him in the character art channel.
Kukulkan is a Western bird person, currently carrying 2 firearms, I think.
Yeah, he's a blue Kenku.
There we go. Religus is a changeling, currently pale white skin, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
We have Tenethel, which is a elf
Wait,
with.
he's one of our NPC members of the party.
Okay.
The other NPC, Steve, who's a red dragonborn with a French accent. Charlemagne, which is a homunculus that Sputnik built to be his assistant. And
Then there's my character who is. Ari is a fox person. Currently, she is a fox just sitting on my shoulder.
And there's also
on my other
Kupari.
shoulder. Yeah, go ahead.
And there's also Kupari, who's a bronze dragonborn.
And then there's my character who is a mutated looking Aesmere. Lots of gold and red.
All right. All right. You viewers got it? You all got it? All right, let's get going. So, is there any lore? Is there any voice in the sky that can tell us what to do about that mysterious noise?
Well, my suggestion is we just ask people which direction it came from, and then go in that direction.
Hey, where's for me?
Sounds like a plan.
Samael is going to accost the first civilian he finds walking down the street.
He just pointed at him and it's like, hey, you!
No, he's literally just going to land in front of them and put his wings on both sides of them so they can't walk away. Hi, I'm Samael. Quick question, where did that noise come from?
As soon as you land, the person screeches to a stop, sees the wings fan out, screams, and starts running in the other direction.
Samael just creates a wall in front of them. Can you please not run away? I'm asking you a question.
Alright, they are now, back up against the wall, still trying to get a bearing as to what the hell just happened.
He's going to snap his fingers in front of the face. Focus, focus. Which way did that explosion come from?
Explosion? There wasn't an explosion.
Big noise. Which way did the big noise come from? Take your hand. He's gonna pick up the person's hand and point in the direction. He's gonna flop it left or right.
He He's taking his free hand and is just tapping his chin. Just,
Stop casting that back.
Never.
That way! He then just points in a random direction. You can clearly tell this guy is baked out of his mind.
He just pokes him in the forehead. Stop smoking weed. Get out of here. Goes to the next person on the street. You. Which way did the noise come from?
Is he also baked out of his mind?
That way. And he points towards the points towards the Sea of Ice. But I highly recommend you speak to Dala about it.
Who is Dala? And as a matter of fact, who are you?
I'm just.
Who? Me? I'm Phil.
I am no one of importance. I guess I'm just sent here to give random people random directions.
It seems some kind of almighty voice assigned me this role.
So clearly his name is Atlas.
He's the map.
I'm the map.
All right. So, next question. Who the hell is Dala?
I do believe she's someone who knows more about that giant noise, which, upon hearing on closer inspection, sounds a lot like a giant horn.
Okay, you told me like why we should see her, but not who she is. Like, is she the town guard's captain or something? Like, give me details, man. Details.
Is she like
Stop
a weird?
Stop smoking weed.
Is she like a weird voodoo old lady that hides in the shadows?
No, she is a 20-year-old librarian.
I don't trust her already.
I imagine there's just a quiet over the group. There's just a quiet over the group of just what? Why would we go to a librarian?
Wait, Jasper, what did you say?
I said I don't trust her already.
Immediate distrust of librarians.
Character trait, add to sheet.
Yeah, Jasper had a horrible encounter with a librarian when he was younger.
He still has a book he hasn't returned because he's afraid of them.
No, it's what happened to me from the book that I'm afraid of.
Oh my god. The librarians are still after you, aren't they?
No, the book
I
is.
see it in my dreams.
The library she is managing is over that way. He said, pointing, like, basically dislocating his shoulder and pointing directly behind him, about 5 yards that way.
Sema's gonna turn to Granny. Is everyone in the city high as hell?
Most of the time.
Granny just shrugs. She doesn't know. She doesn't live here.
All right, well, Jasper, please tell me at least some people here are sober. I'm all for a good time, but I mean, it's like 12 o'clock on a Tuesday.
In the library, probably. In the rest of the town, probably not.
It's like 12 o'clock on a Tuesday.
What's a Tuesday?
What is
Get your life together, man. All right, let's go talk to the librarian.
Who the heck parties on a Tuesday?
Everyone parties on a Tuesday. Who parties on the weekend?
Everybody. Oh, you know what? We're not having this conversation. He just starts walking to the library and then remembers he has wings. All right.
I guess we're gonna follow after him.
Okay. As you guys head towards the library, you do walk by several shops that appear to be closed, except for one which has smoke billowing out of the windows.
That's probably
Is it a bakery?
No. Well, sort of.
Okay, when you say smoke billowing out, do you mean it's on fire or do you mean they're cooking? Because very different reactions.
All you get is yes.
From one sniff from the smoke, you can easily tell that they're in there having a good time. As well as
Their
Good on them
specialty,
then.
Their specialty is baking people, but not like they did in Sweeney Todd.
The worst part.
Right, after
Samael just smiles and goes, huh? All right. Fair enough. I mean, 12 o'clock on a Tuesday seems pretty early to me, but whatever.
Okay, let's enough pop culture. Let's keep going.
after a good bit, you guys finally managed to get to the library, where there's actually sober people sitting around reading or taking notes upon what they are reading.
Or drawing dicks in them.
See, cloistered scholars, they never party.
Granny is going to go in and ask the person at the desk for what was it?
Dala.
Dollar.
Yeah.
At the counter is this young teenage gnome with like Maz-sized glasses on her face.
What Maz size? I don't know what that means.
Star Wars.
Maz.
When you say
Oh, you mean
teenage-
she's talking about Maz Kanata from The Force Awakens, the lady with that weird goggle thing.
When you say teenage, do you mean he is like 15, or do you mean like he's like in his early 20s? Like it is a difference if we're talking to a kid or not.
She is 17 years old.
Excuse
All right.
me, young miss. I'm looking for someone named Dollar.
She's like, yes, please follow me and please make sure to keep your voices down. The people here do not like noise. She said she hops down and she is very tiny, even for a teenage gnome.
Sam in front of Granny is just going to slowly start pulling his flute out.
Just grabbing by the shoulder, just Granny's just shaking her head like, "You did not do that."
Slowly starts putting it
I
back.
mean,
Damn it.
didn't he already get his dose of like chaos per day by dropping a castle outside Waterdeep?
Yeah,
There is never enough chaos. How dare you?
Hey, I was only just warming up.
And
He
with
slowly
that,
just puts it back.
the gnome is toddling like up to a stairs where right next to it is a little platform that she hops on, presses a button, and it starts going up along the banister of the stairways like a elevator for her.
Well, I suppose that's one way to do things quickly when you're that small.
there you go.
I suppose it would be insulting just to pick her up and carry her.
Very much.
Gnomes don't like that. I've played a gnome; they don't like that.
I mean, from what I
I
hear,
mean,
gnomes like
I
anything
guess-
once.
I guess it depends on the gnome.
The gnome.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright, she leads you guys up 3 flight of stairs.
No, see, she had the right idea instead of walking.
And down a hallway that feels like you guys have been walking down for 20 minutes, up to big double doors. And
What is the
toddles
budget
over
for
to
this
the
library?
side and pulls a rope that rings a bell inside set doors.
What is the budget for your library? Jesus.
Enough.
We get donations. And with that, the double doors open inward. And inside are stacks, and I mean stacks of books that almost go to the ceiling. And a desk in the very middle with a very old, wrinkly orc stamping books, signing papers, and his tusks are they're
They're long.
they're massive, like he's never filed them down once in his life. to the point of where like they're almost up to the side of his eyes.
Samael is going to pull a book out of the middle of a stack and just start reading it as it falls down behind him.
As you do that, the orc snaps and the books start to levitate and go back into said stack.
Oh, now you just took all the fun out of that. Still keeps reading.
If they
Ooh,
had,
Ooh, adventure, like he's reading it like, ooh, adventures in gnoming.
if they had fallen completely, I would have had you clean them up.
He just sticks his tongue out and continues reading. Bleh.
I'm assuming you're the person we're supposed to be seeing.
He just stares at you,
This is
dead
all
in the
right.
eyes, and is like, I am Dala.
I just assumed that sounded like a feminine name to me. I made assumptions.
I assumed you were female as well. Continues reading.
I didn't. I failed to assume orcs knew how to read.
Okay.
Everyone just looks at you.
That's just rude.
What the heck, man?
Let me guess. That idiot on the street told you I was a 20-year-old woman.
Yes, he did.
The thing is, they mistook my daughter for me. Dala is a family name.
Okay. That makes sense.
No, how can I help you? He said, putting his quill down.
The earthquake earlier.
No, what Granny means is bighorn sound, sounded like it came from far away.
Ah, yes. I do believe you're referring to the Drakhorn.
I gotta say, I love your Tim Curry.
Samael just raises his hand like he's in class.
Yes.
Why did everyone point us to you? I mean, don't get me wrong, a librarian should know a lot, but I mean, this literally just happened like 10 minutes ago. I expected the gods to know more than you.
Why? They don't do anything.
That's a
Well,
very fair point.
maybe it's because I'm more literate than the gods.
Also,
Yeah,
not
but
hard
this
to
was
do.
like 10 minutes. Also very true, but that was like 10 minutes ago. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's exactly the very reason they pointed you to me. It's because I know everything about most things.
Oh,
Which
no arrogance there at all.
Very much
keeps reading.
more. Which is very much more than the average person in Waterdeep knows.
Including the royal family.
You are going to get us hung. Jesus.
I
Even
work for
I'm
them.
not that catty.
I work for them. I don't care.
Yeah, the orc. The
You're wrong, I'm
orc.
more insulting. Never mind.
Which one of you just made fun of my voice?
Are you making fun of my voice? No.
Samael just starts cracking up a little bit as he's still reading the book. What is he reading, by the way?
Adventures in Gnoming, Rule 69.
No, the book you picked up is actually called 50 Shades of Red.
Oh God.
Oh god, the horror. Samael is just like horrifyingly interesting the whole time he's reading.
The adventures of tieflings.
Yeah,
Samael
it
is just like the most horrified look of interest on his face as he's reading this book.
Goes up and takes a peek.
Like a Culkin, you're trying to take a peek.
Like morbid
trying to see what's going on.
Sam, you're shocked reading it, and like a Culkin is like trying to look over your shoulder, and when he sees, he gets horrified, but interested too.
What's more is that
You're
book has illustrations.
You're clearly the
Samael's
smartest
even
man in
more
the room.
horrifyingly interested now. Now he's just like has the most morbid curiosity as he's just reading even more.
Okay, wait, sorry. What did you say, Jasper?
looking at Dalit. You're clearly the smartest man in the room. So, Horn, what was it? Do you know? Can you point us in the direction? What do we need to do to
Yes.
clearly rid you of this circus?
The
I guess he wasn't jerking himself off enough, so you might as well compliment him.
Dude, come on!
out of nowhere, a book hits the back of Sam's head. As
Now
it
that is just rude.
as it floats towards Dala. Yes, the Draghorn was actually a gift from Tiamat during the war between dragons and giants.
I'm gonna spit on the floor as he mentions her name.
You realize somebody's gonna have to clean that up, right? Some
Yeah.
poor chambermaid or something.
Yeah, Jim. Yes, Jim the Goblin. It's his turn.
Poor Jim. Continues reading.
Rude. Let the man speak.
It was actually once the horn of her ancient red dragon consort that she gave to the dragonkind to help them in their war. The Draghorn is, in some way, a signaling device.
Oh, you mean a war horn is a signaling device? What groundbreaking information!
Granny's going to elbow Sam in the ribs. Shut let him speak.
Everybody is so violent today, gods.
So I would most likely prep for incoming dragons.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, goody.
I don't suppose you have a book on how to do that, do you?
It's definitely not this one.
No, no, I don't.
Oh, you mean how? Oh, yes, I know the book. I know the book you're looking for. It's called "Getting Your Ass Kicked 101."
But I do know that if you want to find any form of help, I would highly recommend going to the Sea of Ice.
Okay, that's where we're going next.
No, by the looks of it, I don't think you guys have the proper winter gear.
Samael looks down at himself, tightly clad in black clothing that's super thin. No, you don't say.
And once you guys get to the Sea of Ice, look for a tiefling named Makath.
Bless you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what? What did you just say to me?
I said bless you. It sounded like you sneezed.
No, you need to
Samael
find
just starts cracking up.
You guys need to find a tiefling named Makath the Crimson. She can help you way better than I can at this point.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna write down the information. See if I Tiefling's name. It is a woman.
What is
No, okay, seriously. Sam, please turn that off. I can't. I have to keep editing all that out.
But thank you, sir. We'll go do that.
Just know that she is part of the Arcane Brotherhood, but none of them have seen her in 3 years.
So don't mention them to her or her to them, or are they on good terms still?
Or did she just go missing?
Right.
As far as I know, she just went missing.
Then how do we find her?
It's me.
That is a you problem, not mine. Just go and get some winter garb so you don't freeze.
All right.
This guy was elected to read, not to lead.
All right. Well, thank you, sir, for the info. I will go do that. And I'm gonna turn and go.
I guess we gotta go get some winter gear.
Signal, hey.
I'm gonna go back.
Samael, before he exits, is just going to place a single gold coin onto one of the books and just wave the book that he's holding and walk out with it. This is mine now.
The orc just watches them leave angered. Because that book was way more than just one gold coin.
Wait, you have to pay for that. Frack.
I'm gonna look at the orc and be like, how much was that he just walked out with?
5 gold.
I'll put it on.
You realize that's like $500. Jesus.
It's a very spicy book.
I'm gonna write down Sam's name next to it. 5 gold owed to orc.
Well, 4 gold. I just left 1 gold.
Oh yeah, true.
5 gold interest. Close this book. Well, this group's going to be interesting.
The book you got was actually a limited edition signed by the author version.
Oh, even better. I am adding that to my inventory, by the way.
God.
God damn it.
Wow.
50 Shades of Red. Got it.
Don't forget, you have to add in, signed copy, limited edition.
Signed 50 Shades of Red, yes.
Where are we going to acquire this gear?
So, I guess
is there like a merchant that sells cold gear?
Probably a general store, something like that.
As you guys are walking about, you guys do come to the main shopping plaza, which does kind of look like an outdoor mini mall. And in said plaza, you guys find a cart with mannequins wearing a bunch of different cold weather gear, as well as a bunch folded up on said cart.
Oh, nice.
And, the person selling them is someone that Sam has actually dealt with.
Oh no.
Samael just squints. It's good to see you, my nemesis.
It's the furball that tried to sell you the fake ring.
Oh, right. It's that guy. What's his name? It was like Augustus Monolink or something. It's him.
It is good to see you, my nemesis.
I mean, I don't think we're there yet. I mean, we just see
No,
him.
we
I
are.
don't think we're there. I know, but I don't think we're right at the cart yet, are we?
I mean, Samael would immediately approach him.
He sees Sam and immediately gets scared and tries to duck behind the cart.
Oh, don't you dare!
Again.
He leans down over the cart right into his face. Your archer missed.
So sorry about that.
What the heck is that?
We need to do a rather large amount of shopping. So how big of the discount are we getting?
Hold on.
60%.
You're saying this man attempted to steal your life?
There was a lot going on, but more or less. So 60%. How about we bump that up to 70?
Deal.
Good. Now we need a bunch of cold weather gear.
Go ahead. Look through it. Take what you want. He said as he's backing up.
Granny, if he tries to run, break his kneecaps.
Take what we want. That's a bold offer.
Alrighty.
By the way, what kind of is it a stall or is it a cart? Like, what's this stuff in?
Cart stall.
He has like a roving trade comporium, like a big cart type deal.
Yeah, it's like I very recall. He called it something Wonder Emporium.
How heavy is the cart?
Pretty heavy.
Imagine at least 1,000 or so pounds or more.
Could a couple of rather strong people pull it off?
Oh, dude, you're not going to steal the whole thing, are you?
He said, take what we want. I don't have time to go through this. We need to figure out what's going on.
You're a demon. You can't take my cart.
Annie will go through the cart. She's good at shopping. She'll do what needs. She'll find what needs to be found.
Samael is going to look for Elven chainmail because he can't wear regular armor, and he knows that they have like special armor that people can wear that weighs nothing.
All right. I'm gonna mention. I guess we're all just gonna grab like coats and stuff.
Codes.
I'm gonna try to look for coats.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, Tanaville rummages through, gets some wool underwear.
Granny will get some
Some-
nice mittens and a nice woolen.
Does he carry Elven chainmail?
He
My
does,
AC is crap now, so I kind of need it.
He does have Elven Chain, but it's buried.
The clothes.
Yeah.
I am grabbing a winter coat, a pair of snow goggles, if he has any,
He does.
a pair of gloves, and a winter sleeping bag.
I'll grab the same. Sputnik doesn't need anything. He has an internal core that keeps him heated.
Yeah.
I think I'll grab the same too.
Some
Like
little
somewhere the
mittens,
same.
nice heavy winter shawl, and she can't really have any hats because horns. So
Yeah, Tanaville. Funny enough, they do have horn warmers.
I mean, they're just bone. I guess horn warmers are more for cosmetic appeal than anything else.
But they do have ear muffs that actually can fit around horns.
Some
Yeah,
mittens.
Tanaville gets knee-high laced up boots with faux fur around the top, leggings, and a trench coat also lined with faux fur, as well as one of those tall Russian faux fur hats.
Samael is just going to grab the chain, put that on, get a fur-lined black coat with a hood on it, put that up, and fur-lined boots.
Lefane, what are you gonna get?
I'm not sure if I need anything. I kind of got a built-in fur coat.
Grab shit, he tried to kill you.
He's a snow leopard!
I forgot. Yeah.
Samael is just going to look at her, grab shit, they tried to kill us. Well, he did.
Well, I don't think it was ever confirmed that she worked for him, did it? Was it?
Yes, it was. We interrogated her.
Does he
And
have
let
any
her live,
food?
by the way, which costs you extra.
Granny's going to put the stuff she picked out down. Excuse me, so how much for these?
5 silver.
Okay.
Good boy.
Yeah, she pulls open a little embroidered purse, managing her coins.
You're hunched over.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Steve is also buying a coat too.
Well, yes, he is a lizard. They don't do well in the cold.
Yeah,
Not at all.
It's going to be like the most winter stuff, like wrapped up head to toe.
No, he's dressed up like those kids that their moms completely overdressed to the point of where he's modeling.
Like out of the change room, he comes up and he's wearing like 3 coats to keep himself warm, but he can barely move. And he's like, okay, my friends, I am ready to go."
Well, no,
it-
at least we now have a cannonball in case we need to fire.
Thank you, sir.
All right, go ahead, Lefane.
I was going to ask, does he have anything interesting that he's carrying for sale?
Like he has a wide range of different coats, cloaks.
He has all kinds of shit.
He even has those like you know how when rich people go in the snow, they have those faux fur things that they put their hands in.
Oh, the little muff.
Hand warmer muff things.
Yeah, but like they're like a tube that you put your hands in.
Those things. What are those things called?
I don't know. My mom had one. Okay.
Samael's going to look for the most expensive magic item he's carrying right now.
So how much is all the?
Actually be That would actually be a box of bullets.
Samael is going to grab that, lean over and look at him. This is for the damn firework arrow.
he he just looks at you all nervously and chuckles and nods.
He hands it over. He hands it like right in between Jasper and Kukulkan. Not Kukulkan. Kukulkan. Share these. I don't care who takes less.
I'll just take half of them.
All right, I'll take the other half.
By the way, they're called muffs, just so you guys know.
Muffs. Thank you.
How much is all the clothes I'm carrying? Like, I got the same kind of thing that Jasper got.
Okay, so those bullets, I'm gonna say each of you got 15 because there's 30 total. And those are elemental bullets. So they kind of act like incendiary bullets, but you guys have to roll like a you guys have to roll a dice, and depending on what you roll does a different type of damage type.
Okay.
Okay. Does he have any other enchanted items?
He does have a whip.
This would go good with that book you just got.
Oh my god, really?
High five.
Oh my god. Samael is going to look to see if he has any blood vials for his sorcery before he leaves, and that'll be it.
No, he doesn't have any blood. I mean, aside from the blood in his body.
Does he have any of the vials he could use to make one?
He does have some empty vials.
He grabs one, he grabs three and leaves a single copper, and then he leaves 2 gold for everything else that he took. Listen here, I'm fine with you being sleazy, but if you fire another explosive arrow at me, I'm going to take it out on your hide.
He nods vigorously.
All right, now next time I see you, we'll be cool. Don't fuck it up.
He just nods.
Samael just walks away with his vials, his new elven chain, and furs, and waits for the rest of the party.
All right, I'm gonna say, out of everything you guys got, it was probably a total of 2 gold.
I'm gonna leave him 3.
All right. So everything was like 2 gold, right?
Yeah, so whoever wants to pay up.
I'll pay out.
Well, I mean, Samael left two gold and a silver. Oh, and a copper.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that it pays for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I don't have to pay.
Nope, you guys don't have to pay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
After they all exit the area, Samuel's gonna look at everybody. You know, every time I see him, I get the most wonderful things.
It could be because you take most of them, I think.
I mean, if he wasn't sleazy, I'd pay for them. But, you know, the first time he tried to cheat me out and sell me fake magic items. The second time he fired an explosive arrow to get me to get distracted and run away. And then, you know, this time I finally caught up with him.
And the third time, if he cheats you out, you do have the right to kill him. At least that's my law in place.
Well, fair enough, but I mean, at the same time, I also keep getting nice things.
You know, I bet he'd make a good fence for anybody who has stolen things.
You sure you work for the law?
I didn't say I worked that part of the law.
You know what? I'm not even going to say fair enough this time. You have issues, and I like you.
You're welcome.
All right, now, which way is the damn Sea of Ice?
We're gonna need are we gonna need like a boat?
There'll probably be a boat at like the docks or whatever.
Harbor.
Yeah. When we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Ah,
Tanithel speaks up. I think we should get a few more supplies.
like food.
Yeah, like food,
Oh yeah, we haven't really stocked up on that.
health potions.
Yeah, we haven't stocked up.
And
First aid kits.
we need to hire a captain and a crew.
Well, tell you what. I'll go to the docks and attempt to acquire a captain, crew, and boat. If the rest of you want to go out and get the other things.
I can go with I can go get the potions and other food.
All right. Tanithel is going to go with Jasper to help try and acquire the boot.
Who will go with
Sam- Samael is going to go back to the library to find some books of ritual magic.
I want to go back to the library too.
Okay, so I guess Granny's doing the shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fully honestly, Samael's pretty self-sufficient. He can make his own house. He can hunt with a one spell.
What question? I've been talking to like my brothers about your character, and I can never remember what class you are because in my mind he is just the broken one.
That's because I keep collecting shit. But sorcerer and warlock, and then I have the ritual magic feat.
Okay, the sorcerer warlock,
which is a little broken, but I haven't actually used the mechanic that makes it broken.
I don't know.
Like spending your sorcerer spells to make your warlock spells more potent.
Yeah, or switching warlock spells into spell slots.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go find I don't know, a general store or something. Find what
There was a general store.
All right, I'm gonna go to it.
And funnily enough, it is called Floor Shop.
Floor Shop? Did I hear that right? Floor Shop?
Floor Shop.
Floor Shop. I love it.
The slightly not as popular discounted Walmart.
Okay, listen here.
I mean, it's better than the Minotaurium Emporium.
Singular location. Hey, this is Floor Shop. Alright. She's gonna go in.
Alright.
Working floors.
They sell everything to magical items for communication to spells that can make you see colors.
I guess I'll buy some rations.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured I might as well buy some rations.
Granny's going to go to the shopkeeper. Hello, good sir, ma'am.
Sir.
Yes. Sir? Okay.
Sir, ma'am, thing.
Person.
Definitive being.
Me and my party are going to be going onto the Sea of Ice soon, and we're going to need supplies. Things like food and rations, potions.
You can see that this employee is just done with life. Like they want to be anywhere but here.
Oh god.
Insane.
Working here sucks.
Surely you both understand my plight. Nope, sorry, not 14 anymore.
Yeah, he then walks you back to a corner of the store that sells all kinds of food from fresh to dried.
Oh, thank you, young sir.
You can move. around stuff. I'm gonna be getting stuff like some like jerky, like dried meats, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Get a few healing potions. Thinking like, let's see, how many do I have? Currently, I have. Okay, I'm gonna get 5 standard healing potions.
5 standard.
Mm-hmm. And then a small pack of like dried meats and jerkies, that kind of thing. And then some other cooking ingredients, like flour, that kind of thing. For general cooking. That sounds good.
All right, so 5 standard healing potions.
Yeah. Healing potions, rations. some other
Okay.
things.
So for the healing potions, that is 250 gold pieces.
They cost that much for the standard?
50 gold piece each.
Alright, how much are these rations?
5 silver.
Okay, yeah, that's not a lot.
Hmm.
It's like $50, so $10 a pop.
Okay.
I have 251 gold. I don't know how to subtract 5 silver from that.
Okay.
1 gold piece is equal to 10 silver.
So half a gold piece?
Yeah, so like you could take a gold piece and just add 5 silver to your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's that. I'm gonna bring it up to the front, to the front.
All right. So how many rations?
3.
So that's 5. So that'd be 25 silver
For both of us, or
together.
okay.
Okay. So I have 283 gold and 5 silver left. Over.
Hmm.
I think that's it, I think.
That it?
I think so, unless Religus has something else. I'm done, but I don't know if Religus is, so
Religus, are you done shopping?
Yeah.
Okay, that's everything.
All right. And with that, we're going to move to the library.
I am looking for 2 ritual spells specifically among their, hordes of books: water breathing and unseen servant.
What level are those?
Water breathing, I believe, is 2nd or 3rd level. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you exactly which one though.
Third level.
And unseen servant is 1st level.
Okay, so roll me an investigation check.
All right, I'm going to add guidance to that if that's all right. That is a 19, and then a 1d4, so 19 plus 2, so 21.
You managed to find the spells you're looking for in the in the ritual spell casting section.
He copies them down into his own book, and that's all he really needs. Mostly because he's pretty sure at some point they're going to be cast over the into this ocean water. He's like 90% sure, just knowing the party.
All right. Now we're gonna move to Jasper and Tanathil as they go to procure a boat.
Make my way down to the docks and look for the seediest crew I can possibly find.
Roll me a perception check.
Are you sure you work for the Lord here? I feel like you're a mafioso and you've just like taken on this persona that you work for the local Lord.
Perception is 25, a 16 and 9 total.
You immediately spot a human male whose entire left half of his face is scarred, like a mix of blade and claw scars all over the left.
Looking like Harvey Dent. Got it.
Yeah, but not burns, but like blade and claw scars.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Good day, my velvety skinned fellow. How are you doing today?"
Who are you?
I happen to be a servant for one of the lord of the houses here, and I need somebody who's dumb enough to take a crew of people to the Sea of Ice. And you look like just the fellow to do so.
And now we have a 50% markup on our price.
What house?
Check. What I came up with the house you actually told me I was from. Check this one here. I think it was a winter hound or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winter hound. I'm going to show him the crest.
He takes a good look at it, steps back, snorts, and then spits into the ocean. Okay.
So who's on the crew of this ship?
You don't know yet. You've only met the captain.
Fair enough.
And you're not there.
I know, I'm just making comment.
He then holds out his hand, waiting for the pay.
I don't think he's actually given us a price.
He hasn't. He just wants money. He doesn't care.
Puts a single copper in his hand.
Tanathel puts about a small bag of 5 silver in the guy's hand. We'll give you more when the mission is done. He's like, okay! And he then heads to his ship to start getting ready.
I'm less worried that he's seedy and more worried that he's mentally incompetent.
Is there a difference?
Yes! I would rather a competent criminal than a completely incompetent captain. Jesus!
Alright, after about a good while, the ship is finally ready to set sail, just as the rest of the party starts to show up.
Oh, who's staying behind? Okay, we've agreed that anyone who isn't here any player who's not here is not going on the ship.
Sorry about that. Computer shut down.
You're fine. So, wait, okay, who's not going on the ship?
I mean, canonically, and Ares always on my shoulder, so.
Yeah. Alright, then I guess Kupari and Gungar are staying behind.
And Barry.
Yeah, he doesn't like the cold, and I'm also gonna Sputnik is gonna have Charlemagne wait behind because he doesn't want to have to keep relighting her candle, because the wind will keep blowing it out. But Steve is definitely going.
He's got to get that story.
Yeah, I guess everyone is going good. Everyone's going on.
All right.
Oh, have we met? Can we meet the crew now?
As you guys all board the ship, you guys meet the rest of the crew. Two of which you guys now recognize.
Yeah.
Except for you, Jasper. You've never met these idiots.
It's them.
Bix Mix and Naquack.
Samael just looks at fucking LaFane and at Granny. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill them both, and it's gonna be violent and it's gonna be bloody.
And the other 4 crew members.
And obviously the captain, the human, a gnome twins, a human, and an elf.
Granny just sees Mix Mix and Nayquack and is like,
Oh, it's those two from the castle.
Granny, you're gonna need to give me a reason not to kill these two. You're gonna need to give me a very good reason not to kill these two.
Probably because the DM won't allow it.
There's a reason.
So outside of super meta answers,
I'm just making a joke, man. Relax.
I would say a good reason not to kill them is the fact that they're part of the crew and we want to get to where we're getting to safely, because if they take us out to the water and decide to dump us because you decided to do something incredibly dumb, that's going to be on you.
I mean, that's assuming that we can't just kill the whole crew.
Why would we kill the whole crew?
Kill the crew, take the boat.
Look, I'm feeling incredibly violent. These two bastards stole that egg.
Dude, that is good. They returned the egg regardless.
That
Killing
makes
the
it even
crew.
more stupid.
Killing the crew is a viable option. There's just one problem.
You're gonna report us.
Does anybody here know how to sail?
no.
No.
So
Then
they-
why kill the crew?
Samael pauses for a moment. You see, I like this man. He knows how I think. That's a very good point. I can live for now.
And also, if you killed them, I would be very sad and disappointed with you.
I like to just imagine like Bix Mix, since he's kind of dumb and lovable. I like to imagine when they swap places and he's on like the lookout post. I like to imagine when he has the bell, he just starts ringing it out of boredom, like dang, dang.
I feel like Samael just sits in the crow's nest as they're getting ready, just playing with a fireball between his fingers, just imagining killing both of them. Like, fucking hate these two. I fucking hate them.
So I guess we're gonna set sail.
Yep.
All right, time to sail.
So you weren't here for it, Jasper, but these two stole all the dragon eggs at first.
They were
from
recurring.
Samael.
They were a couple of recurring doofuses throughout the first campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, part of the ride there can be introducing Jasper to all the recurring characters that he's not had a chance to meet yet.
Oh yeah, like the merchant.
Yeah, so he knows in the future why people are upset at certain people.
So I guess we're gonna set sail lock.
Yes.
Okay. Those staying behind are Barry, Charlemagne, Kupari, and Gunga.
I don't think we ever mentioned Jasper, but we also have two baby dragons with us. Although baby is putting it lightly.
I think we did mention that. We remember it was mentioned that we were calming them down. Wait, did we ever introduce Jasper to him?
No. We have two young dragons with us. They're about, I can't say baby because they're like 4 feet fucking long. But
They're
yeah,
sweet.
a white dragon, and a sapphire dragon, right?
No blue dragon. No, just regular blue dragon.
Oh, just regular blue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
blue. I got it in the first hatchery.
But yeah, the white dragon kind of just draped over Samael's shoulder. The other one, he has a small fox, which is another player character, which we'll meet later, which is Aerie. And then I believe Blue
if she does show up.
No, Aerie just messaged me. They will be popping in here in a tick.
I mean, we still got like a little over. We got close to an hour left, so there's still time for them to join.
Yeah, so they will pop in as soon as they can.
All right,
But
just let them.
so yeah,
Just let them know they have like around like less than an hour left to join.
I already did.
Okay. I guess did we set sail then?
Yeah. You guys are now on the open water.
I'm gonna make my way down to wherever their cook is and introduce myself.
Hey Barry, hey Ari. All right, Ari. To catch you up, we've been deputized by the Council of Waterdeep.
useless people, but yes.
We're now on a mission to look for a person in an Arctic region. So we're now on this boat.
We also shook down that merchant that tried to cheat us.
Also, part of the crew, the two of the crew members are Bixbix and Naquack.
Who I've had to been convinced not to murder.
Well, I want to take care of at least Nix Mix. Lay Quack and go kill himself. He's a bad influence on that poor little elf.
Look, Jasper has given me a very good reason not to kill them, which is the fact that none of us know how to sail.
Oh, by the way, Ari, meet Jasper. He's our newest player.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, I know them already, but I know how to sail.
It's an actual proficiency. Does your character have it? Like, it's an actual proficiency.
Unfortunately, no, but that is in her repertoire. She does know how to do it. Given her history. Go ahead. I guess continue. I am so sorry to interrupt whatever was happening.
Jasper's going down to talk to the cook of the ship.
All right.
And currently, you're sitting on Samael's shoulder in the crow's nest.
Yes.
Like, and Big Six is just playing with the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Samael is just being a minor edgelord and staring down at him like, I want to kill him. I want to kill him.
Why can't we?
Because we don't know how to sail.
So, plus, you also, Ari, he's talking about Big Six, and you say you care about Big Six.
I do care about Nix Mix. He's
All
like
right,
oh, yeah, he changed his name to Bix Mix.
Nope.
All right, go. Sorry, Lucky, you want to say something?
Go
ahead. So, Jasper, you went to go see the cook?
Yes.
All right, you head down to the kitchen where you see a tiny female gnome hopping up and down from this little platform that was built into the sides of the counter so that she could reach them as she chops and cooks to the best of her speed.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, wow, gnomes are everywhere. You guys are really as proficient as my father said you were.
Thanks?
Jasper believes a lot of stereotypes, Jesus.
Anyways, my name is Jasper. Our crew has just... my group has just hired your crew to take us to the Sea of Ice. I figured I'd come introduce myself because the best case scenario on a ship, the first person you don't want to piss off is the cook. So I've come to see if you need a hand with anything.
I like you. You're smart. Thank you. My name is Mint Piffle.
Mint what?
Mint Piffle.
Mint Piffle.
Piffle.
Okay.
Sounds like a flower.
Honestly, that sounds like a dessert.
And I would very much love the help.
Well, my name is Jasper. Feel free to call for me whenever you need some help down here, assuming there's nothing I can do at this very moment. If not, then I will be heading back up to the crew to inform them of your name and to make sure that every one of them know not to make you angry.
Thank you, but I would be more worried about my brother instead of the food if any of you pissed me off.
Is he the bosun?
No, he is more the captain's right hand.
Ah, okay. Why get your own hands dirty when you can hire someone to do it for you?
Yeah, I would say my brother, he, let's just say his favorite weapon to use is probably a giant's club.
Strong thing.
Now, when you say brother, do you mean adopted brother, or is this a gnome carrying around a giant club?
He is a gnome carrying around a giant club.
So it's
Yes,
dragging a lot, is what I'm hearing.
I guess that holds true to have a small voice and carry a big stick. Although I'm sure if he's walking around the ship somewhere, he's probably already been seen, because I don't think you can really hide something like that.
Just as you say that, you hear a deep voice come from behind you. Say that again, I dare you.
Look, you're a small person with a big stick. You can't hide on this ship very much.
You turn around and you do see a gnome around the same size as Mint Piffle, but clearly stronger. But he, you don't see him have, like, he's not carrying his stick right now.
Oh, so you don't always carry the stick. That would make it much easier for you to hide.
But you do see a bag on his back.
So, do you cook as well as your sister?
Sadly, no.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be two good cooks on here. Well, at least we'll get meals from one of them.
Yeah, my sister was fortunate to inherit our mother's good cooking. While my
Sadly,
father,
my sister was fortunate. Sadly, my sister was fortunate enough to inherit our father's good cooking, and by good cooking, I mean if you tasted it, you'd probably be immune to most poison.
That has to be a fucking I reincarnate as a slime reference. That has to be.
Please tell me it is. Please tell me it is.
Oh my god, it is. The only thing I did inherit from my father was the ability to punch out someone's kneecaps.
He'll bust your kneecaps.
I mean, at least he doesn't have to stretch to do it.
You know, with enough weight training, I'm pretty sure I can teach you to jump high enough to hit him in the testicles.
Jasper is quickly becoming my new favorite PC.
He is pretty hilarious so far, and I'm glad.
Speaking of punching people in the testicles, how about a sparring match later?
Like it's like the crew are placing bets. Like
boy.
The way you worded that, now it is a testicle punching match. It is not sparring.
Like one guy just goes like when you guys are fighting and the crew are taking bets, one guy is just shouting, "Kick him in the nuts!" The old dick twist.
That's all the match is. It's just gonna be them exchanging nut punches.
That's how they greet it. That's how it's okay. That's how we greet each other.
That's the gnome's formal greeting.
Yes, I saw whenever I hired the crew, they seemed like a very simple-minded bunch, so I figure some sparring later might actually entertain the knuckleheads to where they don't really do too much damage to anyone else.
What do you say? Around sundown, before dinner, you and I do a little sparring.
Hand to hand? Fight like men?
Hand to hand, fight like men.
Deal. I'm gonna reach down to shake his hand.
He shakes back.
All right. Looks at his sister. If you need my help in the kitchen, let me know. Until then, I'll be training because I have a feeling this person's gonna bounce around like a little flea.
Oh, he will. He most certainly will. Funny enough, that was his nickname when we were children.
What, Flu?
No offense, but that was because of size or the way he moves.
It was us both.
Everyone look at memes.
Oh God, what did he put in the meme channel? Oh God.
Just look. That is so perfect.
I'm gonna go let the group I came with know that there's going to be a fight on the ship later.
Boy.
And if you're smart, bet on the little guy.
Uh,
All right.
Samael, just being a little chilly, is going to pull his wings around and making a little tiny dome of like golden feathers, and is just chilling in the warmth.
I
Cato. Whose Cato is that?
it's mine. I was giving her a hug.
Oh, I thought it was just LaFane that was upset.
She does have a cute mew.
It's best when she's embarrassed, though.
Oh. Everyone pat the LaFane.
I genuinely do not know if that was the actual cat or not.
Okay, so we're gonna have a future brawl on the ship. What happens next, Locke?
Since it's a fairly small ship, rumors spread that there's going to be a fight. So now the rest of the crew is on deck, clearing out a spot for the brawl to take place.
Samael is going to look at Ari. So, who do you think is going to win?
In fact,
Aaron?
sitting up in the corner is the elf with a mop and a bucket.
Wait, which elf? Which elf? Bix or the other elf?
The other elf.
Really? It would be more. That would make more sense if it was Bix, but okay.
So it is now the verge of being sunset, and the male gnome is already waiting.
Now, in 5e, you can use your unarmed strikes to do non-lethal damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe anything can be non-lethal damage as long as it makes sense. Like, you can't use, say, a fireball to do non-lethal damage, but if you hit somebody with the side of your sword or, like, a hammer or something, you can non-lethally put them down.
Okay. Yeah, because with one of the feats that I have, as long as I have no weapons and not wearing armor, my unarmed strikes do a d8 damage.
When it comes to like brawls or like sparring matches, the general consensus is that you don't really need to declare that you're doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Like,
with the exception of things that are absolutely like you can't do them non-lethally.
Right.
Like you can't have a sparring match with pistols, essentially.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get ready for the fight.
All right.
My cat just looking up at me in the sun.
So, for the fight, basically the only thing my character is in is just a very simple rough spun tunic and just leather pants.
Yeah. The gnome, however, is just wearing a pair of pants.
He's all bare chested and a flexing.
All you hear is a slow chant from the freaking crow's nest. Take them off. Take them off.
Like you just hear
I'm gonna shout up, that costs money, as I take my shirt off.
Bix is going to be like the ref. He's the one who rings the bell for the fight.
A single copper sails down from the top of the crow's nest.
Sweet.
Okay, let's focus.
I have no idea what's happening.
There's gonna be a fist. There's gonna be a fist fight, a friendly fight between Jasper and a gnome.
Or stripping contests. Either way, I'm happy.
Sam, don't instigate.
Oh,
Do not instigate.
Isn't that my entire purpose in life?
Walks into the ring, looks at the gnome, puts my hands together, does a small bow. All right, my friend, whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
Bix from the top, at the top of the set, rings the bell. Fight!
First, let us roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
Where's my pencil go?
I have a 22 for my initiative.
Alright. And that is a 9 for the gnome.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
I got a 22.
Oof. The gnome says, quickly before you punch me into oblivion, my name is Glint Piffle.
Glint Piffle. So we have Mint Piffle and Glint Piffle.
Yes.
Okay. Don't worry, my friend. I will attempt not to beat you into oblivion as long as you attempt not to do the same with me.
Deal.
Like Bix from up top is like, okay, enough talking. Don't get the button.
Alright, I am going to move in for the attack.
Alright.
Oh no, that dice fell. It's a good thing I have another one. Alright, for my unarmed strike, the first one is only a 15.
Miss.
And then for my second attack, 20s on unarmed strikes are possible criticals, correct? Or can I just do base damage?
You can do base damage.
Okay. Because I'm not trying to actually punch him into oblivion here.
Here.
Alright. He will take 7 damage from the strike. And I'm going to use one of my maneuvers of push, expending a superiority die, so he'll take 2 from that and get pushed 10 feet away.
Alright.
Assuming he fails the strength check, he needs to pass a 14 or better.
That is a nat 1.
Okay, so yes, he gets pushed back 10 feet.
He just laughs.
The crew is like,
Not bad, my friend. Not bad. Now it's my turn. With that, he full on charges and swings at you in the gut for 26. Does a 26 hit?
So, hang on. Samael's gonna subtle cast Silvery Barbs. It gives him disadvantage, and it gives Jasper advantage.
That
also,
No external help.
Also, before his attack can land, I'm going to burn one more of the 4 superiority dice I have and use a maneuver. Let's see, which one was it? Brace. As he enters my threatened square, I can use my reaction to deal damage to him.
Well, that is like even without rolling, it's an automatic 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I need to change out dice because that one just rolled another 20. Hold on, I'm gonna roll differently. All right, it's a 20 in total for the bracing attack.
That hits.
And he'll take 12 from the attack, from the bracing attack.
All right.
And you said I took 6 total?
Yes.
Okay. Mark that down.
Oh, did my spell not work?
What spell?
I said I used silvery barbs to give him disadvantage to hit, and subtle cast it so nobody could hear it.
Who did?
Samael did.
That's against the rules of the one-on-one combat.
I mean, do you think Samael would really follow rules?
And no, it didn't matter.
Alrighty.
Lefane is playing battle music on her bagpipes.
I am okay with that.
And she rolled a 3.
Hold on, I have something for battle music if you don't mind. It just seems fitting. It's not bagpipes, but
It's got to be kind of royalty free or something. So
public domain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be playing Riders of Doom from Conan.
I was going to play the Those Who Fight by Toxic Entity for the new Final Fantasy movie that they did.
Oh no. No.
I would play Megalovania.
Yeah.
It's so hard on copyright claims. Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
So it is my turn again. I'm going to 2 swings. The first swing is a 17.
That hits.
And the second swing is a 16.
That hits as well.
For the first, it is a 6 bludgeoning. And the second is 8 bludgeoning. And after I hit with the second hit, I'm going to look at him and be like, I assume, my friend, you will be insulted if I don't fight to my fullest, correct?
Oh, indeed. I would be very, very insulted.
In that case, I'm spending a key point and doing 2 more attacks with Flurry of Blows. Okay. 15 and a 19.
Alright, what?
The 15 doesn't hit, does it not?
No.
Okay, so just the one will hit from that then, because the other one was a 19. And he'll take 12 more from the one that actually connected.
Okay. So it is now his turn. You can actually see him smiling throughout this entire round of fisticuffs.
My type of person. I like this. This is going to be a fun match.
And he also says, just know, we will tap out when we need to.
Of course.
With that, he lunges at you with a 24.
Yep, that hits.
And that is gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning.
7 points, okay. Alright. So. Alright. I am going to attack again. Doing 2 attacks again as well. My first attack is a 13. That one's not going to hit. However, the second attack check will be, it's a 21.
That hits.
Like Bix Mix, who's like sitting above it all, like he's like sitting above like a cabinet or something with the bell. He's just cheering this on with like Nick, like any other crew members.
10 bludgeoning from that strike.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. He is he is gonna uh come in and swing at your uh he's actually gonna launch himself and
Go for the nut
whack
shot.
you. Yeah, try and whack you in the nuts. But
I'm
most likely
going-
misses because that is a 12.
That will miss.
Yeah. So he goes for the swing, but comes up short and only falls right between your legs.
I'm going to pick him up off the ground. Valiant effort. However, you seem to have aimed a little low. I'm not that hung, my friend. Alright, I'm going to do my attacks. 9, I'm pretty sure doesn't hit.
Yeah, no.
16.
16 hits.
Okay, since the 16 hit, I will burn another key point to do the flurry of blows, so 2 more attacks before I roll damage. It's a 21 and a natural 20. And because I used a key ability, I get 1 additional attack from the open hand, so let's see what we can do on this one.
Wait, are you a gun-wielding monk?
I am.
You are officially Jackie Chan now to me.
I actually took 4 levels of fighter and 4 levels of monk, so I am in fact a proficient gun-wielding monk.
All right, Jackie Chan. Now I'm even more interested in this fight.
So, the last attack, so will hit. It's a 19 plus 4. So of the 5 attacks I threw, 4 of them will hit. The first will be 6 total. The second will be 10 total. The third will be 8 total. And the last will be 8 total as well.
So a total of 32 points of damage?
Correct.
You can see him spit up a tooth. Oh, I haven't had this much fun in ages.
I will have to agree. You're definitely a worthy sparring partner. We'll have to do this again.
Alright, his turn. He is, this time gonna go for the shins. And that is a 22.
Oh,
And I would also like you to do a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm going to actually, as he goes to kick my shin. Actually, no, can't do that till my turn. So a what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save throw. A 17.
Damn it!
What was the thing?
It had to be 16.
What was going to happen?
You feel like something should have raced up your body from your shin, but it didn't.
Nice.
Instead, you only get 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
If you failed your wisdom saving throw, that would have added 2d12 psychic damage.
Oh, nice.
Your turn.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The 2 attacks is a 16. Oh, that's only a 6. Nope, that one's not going to hit. So for the 1, I'm going to burn another superiority die to do more damage, and he's going to have to do the strength check or move back again. And he will take 15 damage in total.
Alright. He is gonna go for the knees again. Actually, no, he's gonna try and, he's gonna jump up, launch off of the mast pole, and aim for your chest, which misses with a 12 again.
Alright. What items are near us?
Just like boxes and the occasional 20-pound cannonball.
Since he wants to add some fancy footwork to this, I'm going to charge at him using an acrobatics check to flip off of the nearest object and come down on top of his head. The acrobatics check is a 18.
Okay.
And the one attack I can do for the round doing that is a 20.
That
20,
hits.
20 in total. Not a natural.
Yeah, it hits.
And it will deal 10 damage.
Okay. This is why I both love and hate monks. Okay. He is now gonna uppercut you in the nethers. That is going to be a 17.
Will actually miss, just barely though.
Damn it!
Well, does he hit like? Does he instead hit like an inner thigh or something?
No, but he can feel the breeze.
In turn, I'm going to bring my foot square into the taint of this individual.
You're gonna launch him.
Oh no. 19 total to hit. And be 8, 9, 12 damage total.
You actually managed to punt him like a football.
Oh.
It was how much damage?
12.
12. He actually goes flying into the captain's door, and you can actually kind of see a divot.
At that moment, Bixmits jumps up and points at you and shouts, "Winner!"
No, he's not quitting. He hops down, writes himself,
Bixmits calls winner, but then he just stumbles out saying, "I'm not finished."
and he charges. That is a 13.
Oh, dude, stop. Down.
I'm just gonna sidestep and be like, "Oh, that shot to the nuts took a little more out of you than you thought, huh?"
I'm expecting. I thought you were about to say you're just gonna take one. You're just gonna pretend like he hit you just to give him some feel happy. Oh no, my chin.
The 2 shots I'm going to throw, one is going to be to the chest, the other one is going to be in his nuts.
Oh, come on.
You gotta kick a man while he's down.
17 to his nuts, and only 14 to the shot to the chest. So
14 misses. The nut
however,
shot.
this man's poor testicles.
Oh, this man ain't no children.
11 damage.
To be fair, he started it. To be fair, he very much started this.
11 damage, by the way.
Come on, he has to be out by now.
He has a lot of health.
He's stumbling.
Bixmits is like, winner?
You may try and get me, but I will not quit.
Before the end of my turn, I'm going to burn one of the key points to use the dodge and focus on dodge tactic and focus on him.
Airy, why?
That is a
So
20.
He has disadvantage since I'm using dodge.
Damn it. That is a that's a 22.
It'll still hit. It just won't be a natural 20.
Yeah. So
So can I?
oh no, wait, that was the 28.
Wait, Lock, Gary wants to ask something.
Yes.
Okay. Is it safe to say that I've been kind of doing the seed thing all over the place?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I think I'll stop this before it gets too lethal. I mean, they already did some property damage. I think I should.
And with that, our little gnome friend finally nails one right in Jasper's crotch. For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I think that should be more, to be honest.
Yes. I felt that.
Yeah. RIP your balls.
Look, he's only a barbarian. He doesn't do the same unarmed strike damage as a monk does.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
That's the end of his turn.
Okay. Alright, let's spend another key point. I'll be down to 1 after this. I'm going to do the 2 attacks, and then the flurry of blows, and then my bonus action to do another swing since I spent key points. So it'll be 5 attacks. 2 of which are going to go to his nuts, 1 to the chest, and 2 to the head. 17 for the first to the testicles, 16 to the second. The 1 to his chest is going to be a 14, so that's going to miss. and then the 2 to his head. A 9 is not going to be sufficient enough. However, a natural 20 will be.
So many questions.
Fuck.
Okay, wait. How much does he have? How much life does either player have right now?
Trust me, I think this is gonna be the last bit.
So he'll take 22 to his testicles.
Oh yeah, no. With that, he paps out.
First rule of D&D: if the month lands a hit, expect another 100.
At that moment, Big Six, after making sure he is now fully down, Big Six jumps down onto the deck and lifts it up and shouts, "Arr!" And everyone goes wild.
I haven't had a fight that well since the last time I fought my sister.
With that, Mint Piffle actually has to come in and grab her brother and take him back.
Samael is going to land down next to him and use Cure Wounds because that was brutal, and he wants to make sure that his nuts are still at least intact.
Thankfully, it was all subdual damage, so.
He heals him for 7 HP.
Do you want to know what his max HP was?
Yes,
What?
I'm curious.
160.
Ooh.
Jesus, what level is he as a gnome? Jesus.
Barbarian level 10, Path of the Beast.
Ah.
Jesus, he's a level 10 freaking gnome? Holy crap. Are you sure he's not the captain of the ship?
The captain's a level 20, man.
What ship are we on?
There's a reason I looked for the seediest crew.
I mean, a level 20, though? Jesus. What is his class?
I ain't telling.
I mean, regardless of the class, a level 20 should be well known to us. I mean, they're famous, like, worldwide.
Not every time.
Maybe he prefers
Vast majority.
Maybe he prefers to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
To become a level 20, you have to do some crazy shit regardless. Like, even a level 20 wizard has to go out of his way to go find shit to become more powerful.
Hey, he could be like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
I mean, yeah, that's what I mean, though. Like, he would be like, level 20s are almost always famous in some regard.
Let's just say he's famous among the pirates.
All right, I'll take that one.
Anyway, with that, we are now ending today's session. And I hope you all had a good game, and I hope to see you all next week.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can recover from my wounds because my testicles just took a beating.
I mean, as creepy as it sounds, I'll heal them. Just
Yeah.
there will be no cure wounds.
I'm gonna have to be.
You can have You can have my Asmere light healing because cure wounds requires me to lay my hands on you, and we good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The whole fight as a comic.
see you all next week. Bye-bye.
See everybody next week.
Bye.
Bye.